Good morning, everybody. There's a new link on IXL on the whiteboard on Canvas that you're going to work on. And it's going to show you tables like this, and it's going to ask you the question, are these numbers proportional? So let's really quickly show you how to find out if something is proportional. So if something is proportional, it means it's equal and the same thing is happening over and over and over again. Here's a simple example of numbers that are proportional. So let's see what makes them proportional, okay? So this is the X column. It just means like these numbers kind of go together. This is the Y column. These numbers go together. We can come up with a quick story that says, hey, for every 2 bags of grass that you mow at your grandpa's house, he's going to give you $4. All right. If you give him 5 bags of grass, should he pay you $10? Is that proportional to this? If you give him 8 bags of grass, should he give you $16? Is that proportional? Let's find out if this is proportional. All right. So the way that we're going to find out if something's proportional is you're going to set up your proportion. So you're saying, all right, 2 out of 4, 2 and 4, is that equal to the next group of numbers? Is that equal to 5? And see how I'm putting my X number on the top? So over here, I got to put my X number on the top also. And I'm going to put my Y number on the bottom. And I'm going to put my next Y number on the bottom. So set up a proportion with the two sets of numbers. Make sure your X's are on the top, your Y's are on the bottom, and then find out if they're proportional. How do I find out if they're proportional? I can cross multiply. Usually there's a missing number when we cross multiply and then divide, and we find out what that is. But we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cross multiply, divide by one of the numbers, and see if our answer is the other number. Try to pay attention, because if you understand this, the link will be no big deal. We're trying to find out if two ratios are actually equal or if it's lying to us. So I'm going to cross multiply. You can pick whichever two diagonal numbers you want. Let's say we pick 2 times 10. So cross multiply. 2 times 10 is 20. Divided by one of those numbers, doesn't matter which one. Let's say 2 times 10. 2 times 10 is 20. Divided by 4. What should my answer be if this is actually proportional? 2 times 10 divided by 4. If this is proportional, my answer better be 5. So let's see, 20 divided by 4. If you're not sure, put it on your calculator. If your answer is this, then yes, it is proportional, and Grandpa is not trying to rip you off. Each of these are proportional. So this is how you do it. You set it up, cross multiply, and then divide, and see if your answer is the other number that's there. If it is, then it's equal. Let's give you a quick example of one that is maybe not proportional. Let's see. Let's say this time your friend asks you to help him out, help him clean his room or his house. For every 2 bags of trash, you're going to get $10. And then you make this many bags, it gives you this much. You get this many bags, it gives you this much. Are you getting ripped off, or is it proportional? Some of you can do this in your head, but let's show how we're going to do it with harder numbers, like if it was decimals. Let's make sure we understand how to set it up. Is this proportional? Let's see. 2 and 10, is that equal to 4 and 13? So let me cross multiply. 2 times 13, use a calculator if you need to. So that's 26. And then when I divide it by this number, my answer needs to be this if it's proportional. So I go 26 divided by 10. I find out it's 2.6. Hey, that doesn't say 2.6. So then this is not proportional. That's a lie. I'm getting ripped off. That is not proportional. So this is how you set up these tables, how you set up the proportions to find out if they're actually proportional or not. We can do some together if you still need help, or the link is going to have some things like this for you to practice if you think you're ready to go. All right.